Greetings, monsieur. You need something?
Mind if I glance at your stock? See ya.
Oh, apologize.
Yes, what is it?
Hello. Oh, is
Ah!
my head
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values... Wine, the breakfast of champions.
taught as a rum school this year?
You, bro. I totally forgot. We need to pick a book from the bookshelf and leave it be. Yay! Oh, wait a minute, it's called the horses. Check the location of Neavdo on the map Triss sent you. Let's find it. Any markings around here?
Site marked on the map's all wet now. Son Retour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the location.
Look at this sunrise.
Diddly snaps. My back aches something horrid.
Right from the morning. Now that is a good morning to you, lady. Orphanage, Beauclair. It's not abandoned. Hello, kitty. Don't hiss on me. Yeah. You're not that bad. To steal something out of a cradle from the orphanage. Arnav,
My warmest greetings.
to you as well. And this guy told you're in Beauclair, see?
Scrub often. You soon need a coffin.
I do what they paid me to do. That's it.
That's it.
I wager you must pick the mittens back with the
The turn is tick.
At your service.
Hey there, little lamb. How much for your work? Yes, me. I'm going to see so I hate you. You bet.
Excuse me, which you're in a hurry. Oh, come on, man. Move your bollocks.
Do monsters have mamas and papas?
I doubt that. But sometimes they do.
You will not find wood here. Not painless.
What? Was that addressed to me? Ah, very well.
What now? Let me live.
What the hell, man? You've got an axe in your hand.
I think I'm catching something.
What are you catching? You already caught something. I like how far he can jump. Sorry, old fella. Entrance. Alright. Come on, girl, come on. Just shoot the bastards. There's an entire Elven city here. Magnificent. Hey, and I can see some loot here. Well, lots of it. Ashes in Florence. Right, let's reach that and go for the surface. That fish gave me a creep. Finally. What's that? Is it lootable? No, it's not. It's a piece of stone which Geralt can lift up to the surface. But Florence he can lift. And precisely that, too. whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice chest. I hope we lose everything. No, we didn't. This might take a while. Books in plausible condition. Underwater. Now that I call a book. Not that toilet paper they print nowadays. We need to make another reconnaissance, form it, and go for it. I hope that was the last of it. Nice. Full stash of materials. No, I wanted the clear water, not this muddy pile of bullshit. Where What? World? Just don't make me think that it's empty. No, it's not. And I'm happy. Happy enough. There. I think we should stop our looting rampage and go for quests already. Nope, there's something else to loot there. Nice loot, by the way. Right. At least let's pretend that this is the last one of the crates we looted. Also, I think we should teach a lesson or two to these Janners or Mucknixers or whatever that is. Yoo-hoo! Monsters! Do you understand the tradition? Hello, Golem. It's faster by land. mine, all mine. Beautiful. So many crowns. So many floors. By the way, could you please look up... Oh, what's that? Key required here. Could you please look up into Wikipedia of the Witcher 3 game? What was that? And see if Cianfanelli Bank has better rates than Vimy, Vivaldi, or not. Seems we first need a key, then we can loot it. What's that? It's glowing. Oops. There's a hole in the texture. Oh, open portal here.
Grave robber must have found something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store.
Turn and face the strange. I like the looks of it.
Planted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
I hate it. Alright, let's take a look. What about you then? Nope. What's that? Or a chest. Okay. What about Harbinger of our Doom? That should be his second message after all. They're ghost cats. There's a loot chest down there. Is there a way to get out? Holy cow. Haven't thought of that.
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the Panthers at least. Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the Panthers at least.
Professor Moreau's diary. Since certain suspicious individuals have begun hanging around outside my laboratory, I have been forced to implement additional security measures. I suspect they are but common criminals looking for something shiny to steal and have no real interest in my research, but better safe than sorry. Legible fragment. Furthermore, on the advice of an engineer acquaintance of mine, I have decided to secure the premises with a simple mechanical apparatus. In one of the rooms along the route to the laboratory, I have installed a mechanism for locking and unlocking the doors, which is operated by pressing 4 protruding stones placed high up on the walls. I can bypass this lock with ease by using a simple spell, but a common thief will be faced with a double challenge. First, he must notice these stones and puzzle out their purpose, then he must find a way to press them. Please come alive. Whoa. I saw 2 buttons.
Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself. Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers. Course. Locked. Notes I found mention 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
At least that's not a time challenge. Where's the last one? Where's the last stone? Ah, here it is. Nice.
Did it.
Careful. There might be a pit here.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around.
And of course, I see gargoyles here.
Gargoyles sure don't look willing to help.
Vietnam flashback.
As much.
Gargoyle paw. Not just Vietnam flashbacks, but Vietnam hatred.
Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better.
Find the path through portals. Let's take the left one.
Damn it. Back where I started. Alright. Now to find the next portal.
That route isn't simple, by the way, if you try to explain it.
Damn it. Back where I started. Alright. Now to find the next portal.
Alright, I think this is a dead end. Let's try again.
Wrong again. Could be some clue around here.
Just brute force it.
Damn it. Back where I started.
Alright, let's take the right one.
Damn it. Back where I started. Alright. Now to find the next portal.
Can we climb? This one will get us to the star. Exactly.
Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe? Alright, now to find the next portal.
How do I get out there? Even Geralt find out. Yet, there's a little problem. I can't get there. Damn it. Alright.
Damn it, back where I started. Alright, now to find the next portal. Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe? Me? Alright, now to find the next portal.
I think this is the wrong way. We've already been there.
Damn it, back where I started. Alright, now to find the next portal.
See, I told you.
Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. The right portal, maybe? Alright, now to find the next portal. Damn it, back where I started.
Fuck off. I only did it a few times.
Alright, now to find the next portal. Statues seem oddly oriented, as if to all face in one direction. All face in one direction. The right portal, maybe?
Let's try to climb there.
Right, now to find the next portal. Must be where Moreau had his lab.
Well, mostly useless stuff. Okay, we're in. Who's that? Show yourself. Megascope. How convenient.
Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals. Just need to pick an entry.
What?
Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around. Crystal for this entry's missing. Might be somewhere. Should look around.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
We need to reload and find all the crystals. Because that won't do. There was an optional task. I think that it's not necessary at all. It's just we put one crystal at a time, but if we put them, or put all 3 of them, then we'll have a full story right away, without interruptions maybe.
Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals.
The so-called giant centipedes are my only comfort in exile.
Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
Too early for that.
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Witcher mutations and introduction to research. Before embarking on any consideration of the mutations undergone by Witchers, let alone researching them, one should be aware of the specific physiology and biochemistry of these individuals. The transformations they experience during the trial of the grasses, which are widely considered to be irreversible, cause Witchers to become infertile, which significantly increasing their physical strength and sharpening their senses. The processes also deprive Witchers of emotions and human reflexes, although information about the trial of the grasses and other transformations to which young adepts of the Witcher craft are subjected is strictly protected by Master Witchers and Witcher sorcerers. Ludovic Celestin of Barnard claims the albumen of grey scolopendromorphs, the strain of giant centipede more commonly known as pale widows, constituted the basis of Witcher mutagens. However, all research confirming this theory has been lost.
Empty. Wonder who was kept in here. This crystal must go here. All crystals in place. Show me what you got.
There's a job for you, bro. Need to ban one Sirawa 20044454, bitch.
Just need to pick an entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. Today I begin my great life's endeavor, one greater and more significant than any I have thus far undertaken, for it relates to me personally, to myself and my son. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. A Witcher came to my aid, saved my life. I could not know that for said salvation, I would in the end pay by relinquishing any say as to my own son's fate. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather than surrender to the Witchers my only son. But as it was, on the day when Jerome was taken, I swore an oath on my honor that I would recover my son. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device that allows me to study mutations. If the gods in their goodness grant me but a bit of favor, I shall find a way to reverse said mutations and restore Jerome to a normal life.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutations, wanted to reverse them. Wonder if he managed, and if there's anything in it for me.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity. Observation number 30. The mutations do not set in at once. Curiously, they do not develop over a span of time. Rather, for a mutation to progress towards completion, the appropriate mutagen must be applied continuously. The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing, invasive. To the mutagen base, I add the albumin of a mutated giant centipede egg. Stored in a glass terrarium, the eggs do not develop, remain small. The eggs themselves are a sight to behold. Mutated, they are luminescent, emitting a wondrous glow. I can only hope my addition of the albumin will produce no significant side effects. Time will tell. Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments. Years of experiments, research, sacrifice, all for naught. I have failed to achieve my defined objective. Each mutation I applied to my subjects proved ineffective when applied to Jerome. What I meant to cure him of his witcherism, that which I meant to restore to him a normal life, only deepened his mutations, further augmented his speed and strength, rendered him yet more inhuman. It seems my son must remain a witcher forever. I have failed. The time has come to abandon this place. Return home to Lydia. She may yet deign to take me back. The contraption and mutagens I leave here, let them wither and crumble, as did my dreams of regaining my son.
So the professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. Ended up deepening them. Stroke of luck for me. Could profit from his failure. So, Professor tried to neutralize the effects of Witcher mutations. Only managed to enhance them, though. Used the albumins of giant centipede eggs as his mutagen base. Need to go on an egg hunt. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? There's a break in Chicago.
Right, we have new history entry. Pale widows. Never have I seen such a creature. It was like a giant centipede, but white, utterly white. Account of Dr. Vittorius de la Vega after the first encounter with the pale widow. This rare variety of giant centipede dwells in underground layers and owes its name to its unusual pale white coloring. Like the more common giant centipede, its body is covered in hard, chitinous armor, with numerous hooked limbs sticking out from underneath. Some scholars rate these creatures in laboratory conditions for the properties of their albumin, which makes an excellent base for the brewing of mutagenic potions. Place the mutated giant centipede album in Professor Moreau's contraption and start the machinery. Whoa. I'd say it's convenient. Nothing to do here anymore. Damn it. And start the rotors.
No point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons.
Really?
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Now, time to find out.
You've unlocked the mutations system. Mutations let you gain new capabilities, increasing your advantage over normal men and giving you an added edge in killing monsters. To learn more, open the character panel. Press C to open the mutations panel. To use mutations, first you must research them. To do this, choose one of the available mutations. For mutations research to finish successfully, you must devote the required number of ability points and mutagens to it. Choose one of the advanced mutations. What? To develop advanced mutations, you must first develop other, more basic ones. Information about these can be found in the mutation's description. Mutation has been researched, please enter to activate it. Nope, 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 nope. How do I... Exactly. Alright, deadly counter. Sword attacks deal 25% more damage to human opponents, immune to counterattacks and monsters. In all other cases, if the attacker's vitality is less than 25%, a counterattack immediately triggers a finisher. Ooh. Bloodbath. Each fatal blow dealt by a sword dismembers the enemy or activates a finisher. Each blow dealt by a weapon in melee combat increases attack power by 5% until combat ends, to a maximum of 250%. The bonus is lost if you take damage, not including damage from toxicity. Only one mutation can be active at any given time. The Strength Synapses mutation improves automatically when you develop other mutations. As it does, it unlocks additional ability slots. Each stage unlocks an additional ability point. Alright. Strength Synapses mutation improves automatically when you develop other mutations. As it does, it unlocks additional ability slots. Oh, interesting. Crossbow damage is now increased from 0 to 0. Values depending on crossbow used, and crossbow critical hit chance is increased by 50%. Crossbow bolts pierce and knock down or stun opponents. Opponents struck with when they have full vitality lose 15% of vitality. So we need more points. We need more mutagens. At the start of combat, sword attack, power, and silent test increase for 30 seconds by 30% for each foe after first. So when fighting 11 foes, the bonus is 300%. Once it wears off, sword attack, power, and silent test drop by 10% for each participating foe after first. Modifier cannot exceed 70%. Duration 30 seconds. When drawn, magic, unique, and witcher swords increase silent damage dealt by 50% of their own damage dealt. Of their own damage dealt, yeah. Conductors of magic. Piercing Call. When the art sign is cast, it additionally has a 25% of freezing opponents. Opponents knocked down and frozen simultaneously die immediately. Opponents who are not frozen are dealt an additional 2,519 damage. That's a lot of damage. Second Life. When vitality reaches 0, you become temporarily invulnerable and regenerate 100% of vitality. This effect can only be triggered once every 180 seconds. Cat Eyes. Crossbow damage is now... Alright. I think we need to equip our crossbow first. No. You can use dice to change the color of your armor. Remember, you can only change the color of items belonging to Witcher gear sets. You can use the preview option to see how an item will look after you apply a dye to it. To do this, select the dye, press E and select the item you wish to dye. At any time you can use dye remover to restore an item's original color, so there is no need to be timid. Go ahead and experiment. Once you have gathered enough items, switch your school gear with the highest quality will unlock special bonuses. I already did, thank you very much. You unlock the first bonus for this set, collect more items to unlock the other. Are you kidding me? Purple. Let's see how it looks. These colors are not deep enough. Black. Yellow. Black, red, blue, orange, turquoise, gray, yellow, brown, pink. Pink? Doesn't look much like pink. Still. I think I like my current. Yeah, I think I like my current set of colors. Magic sensibilities. Science can deal critical hits. Their critical hit chance and damage increase with sign intensity. Currently 37% chance to deal an additional 168% damage. Opponents killed by critical hits from signs explode. Euphoria. Each point of toxicity increases damage dealt by swords and sign intensity by all 75% to a maximum of 75%. Each adrenaline point increases damage received by 15%, decreases damage received to a maximum of 45%, mutated skin. Metamorphosis. Applying critical effects to opponents activates a random decoction for 120 seconds with no toxicity cost. The maximum number of decoctions can be activated simultaneously by the mutation is 3. Witcher senses help you see better in dark places. With that, our crossbow becomes a sword, actually, by its effectiveness. We need more greater red mutagens first. Toxic blood. Each time you are injured in melee combat, the attacking opponent receives damage on the amount of 1.5% of damage dealt for every point of your toxicity level. Currently 1.5% to a maximum of 150%. Leave Professor Moreau's laboratory.
A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Yes, I will revive it.
great quest. I really enjoyed it. Now, where should we emerge? Let's go here. Monster nest. What the hell?
Archospores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Weatherbound journal. The Byzants jumped up again. Gods, Chanfanellis won't have any pity on me. Why, oh why did I take out a loan in a foreign currency? Those heartless bankers will have my hide. What I'll tell the wife? If things continue like this, we'll soon be copperless. Grandpapa mentioned something about elven ruins full of treasure flooded by the river centuries ago. Perhaps I really might find something there. Enough for the next payment, if nothing else. Find the hole! Yeah, we've got the right trophy there. I want to go here. To some prison. No, that's what it is. I'm just passing by. Don't mind me. Open the gate, man. There's something inside. Or outside. There. I don't think it's a good idea to jump from here. I think we should use a boat. I think it will be okay to borrow it from them. I hope I won't return it chewed upon, I mean. Oh, I forgot about the artist which wanted to capture our portrait at noon. Sadly, it's evening now. Okay, let's see what's out here. Hidden treasure. Right next to a prison. Escape artist's journal. Part of the journal is sticky with dried blood. 22nd day of the month of Burke. The worst part of my works. Not that I have to crawl through cesspits, jump from great heights, dive into canals, be tied up, untied, lashed, burned, tortured, have my fingernails ripped out or scraped off while I dig in tunnels barehanded. No, none of that's the worst. The worst is that I've got to document it all, then hide the notes from the guards. Each escape must be noted down in detail. Otherwise, my employers won't have a basis for releasing my pay. Work of a professional escapologist is not easy, my friend. 25th day of the month of Burke. This time I was given a contract in Tucson. This is going to be a piece of cake. The guards are fat and drowsy, and the walls pocked. Illegible fragment. I was given a thorough hiding today. Those guards are fat and indolent, true, but they know how to whip. Plus, I think I'm getting too old for this. I'll finish this contract, and then it's time for a change of trades. 28th day of the month of Burke. Ha! I'm one lucky person. My fellow inmate, a man wrongfully convicted, told me a story about an elven treasure trove hidden underwater somewhere south of the prison. I believe he sensed I was planning an escape. I supposed to take that sly rogue with me in exchange for the key. Perhaps that's my ticket to an early retirement. Illegible fragment. First day of the month of Blathe. I completed my dig, only to learn I had miscalculated and exited right into the lake. My companion had not learned to swim, it seems, and now he never will, for he sleeps the big sleep, dreaming of fish. Sadly, I didn't manage to take the key to the elven treasure from him. It took all my strength just to get back to our cell, where a pack of guards were waiting for me. They knocked out a few of my ribs and a handful of teeth, but I should heal. 11th day of the month of Blathe. Things are good. They've moved me to another cell. Bars on the window, so the days when elves ran to song. So I'll loosen those rust-rotten rods this evening, and then it's into the lake. It's a long drop, true, but that's no worry for me, and I'll report back to my employer and check out that tale about treasure. If all goes well, I'll soon be done with escapology. Escapology. Applied escapology. Didn't turn out well for him, I guess. Green gold diamond ring. Master ornamented key. I think we need to get out first. Alright, we've looted everything here. Now I think we can go out. So we found a key to this chest we couldn't open. And I was on lookout for the lab of Professor Moreau. What? I can't pick that. How about the pickaxe? But first we need to return this boat to its rightful owners. Right, back in our business.
Sir, leave me be, please.
What's the meaning of this? Well, Witcher.
Well, we should what? So we returned the boat to its rightful owners, because we can use our legs. Ah. I don't know about Nilfgaard, but if Nilfgaardian territory around it looks the same, then it's gorgeous too. Still, I believe that these gorgeous views are reserved only for Toussaint. And also its magnificence. My chest, come on. Cured chocolate leather. Oh, the Striga. Let's see how it looks. Not bad. Bad. Looks exactly as our previous sword. And this sword is standard one. Not even the relic. What can that be? This blade was here for 1,000 years, I guess, or even more. Or at least 100. I think I saw that there's a quest somewhere around here. Escort. Inviting to undergo a test of virtue. Let's go. Investigate the Isle on Lake Seveli. Not too far. But I will enjoy this countryside, why not? That's exactly what we're going to do. Now that came out straight from the Greek myths and legends. I like it.
The days pass. The pile of work remains the same.
Mold decline.
Leave me
everywhere
be!
you look.
A tip of the hat to the Tornies victor. Witcher!
My deepest regards.
Harvey, there was a time when nights were simply dry.
My body is ready. Every inch of it.
But a few drops of wine, and lo and behold, I see better.
Made it? Test? Nope. We're going to investigate. You thought that bot is offline. No, it's not. It's just OBS lost connection to a server. I don't know why. Because I saw your chat. I even reacted to what you actually wrote there, so... Quick stream.
Huh?
Is it
Forgive
true
me,
peasants
I'm
can't
occupied.
carve his cows himself nowadays?
It's an entire island with its own lake. Small lake. Or is the pond?
I'm walking on water. Just like
Like who?
a pond skater. Who are you thinking?
No matter. I suppose you thought nothing else in life could surprise you, eh? Wrong.
Hey, happen to know how the hell I can walk on that water?
Naturally, I know. Since time immemorial have I dwelt in solitude on this shore, and I can testify to the extraordinary nature of the lake.
What's so extraordinary about it? I mean, besides the fact that you can walk on its surface.
A sword, most wondrous, lies in its depths. I watch over it. The blade may be grasped solely by one who possesses the 5 chivalric virtues.
Folk call me a lot of things, but virtuous? I don't know.
Yet I do know, for I know who you are. You have proven yourself capable of great sympathy. You are a man of honor, as many can attest. Of humble means yourself. You showed generosity to others. Your valor is the stuff of legends. Reason guides your actions, as it does those of all who are wise. You have proven the 5 chivalric virtues dwell in your heart.
Mean the sword's mine? I can dive in and take it?
The sword deserves the hand of a master. You must prove your skills are worthy through combat atop the water's surface. Are you ready?
Anytime.
Then draw your blade. This is not show what you're made of. You have proven worthy of wielding the blade, beyond all doubt.
Behold, your Arendite.
We've met before.
Certainly. The hermit admitted he knew you, remember?
The Lady of the Lake.
It is I. Forget not that you are a man right and honorable, devoted to doing good. And for these reasons you received the blade. Now bear it. And I trust this time you shall not lose it.
Oh my god.
Just wonderful.
Where is it? Where is my favorite blade? Each blow generates charges which increase sword damage by 10%. Charges are lost over time or when receiving damage. A fully charged sword always deals critical hit damage. Killing a foe with a fully loaded sword will expand its charge to permanently increase the weapon's damage. Damage is increased by 0 to a maximum of 10, increasing along with your character level. Oh my god. It's been long since I glanced at this blade. Why is this quest so short? I really like the theme that they cherished the memory of people who completed the first game. These, I don't really know. On my next playthrough of this game, I want to kill Eredin with this blade.
What? Butch off! I'm working here!
Witcher or not, you've still to bust your bum.
Gods be bum-poked! You must hang on, milady!
You Jacob?
Heel, Moholt! Down! Who asks?
A witcher. Saw your notice.
Hold up. A witcher, you say? Like in Luis Herrera's Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green bleeding leprechaun I am. See, not a soul around believes this tree is Daphne, the cursed lady of legend. But you could lift the curse.
Bit too old to believe in bedtime stories, aren't you?
Want your chops busted, Witcher? How old I am, that is none of your poking concern.
Fair point. Not my business what you believe either.
Ha! I'm content we see eye to eye.
So what makes you think there's a girl cursed inside the tree?
Well, I came out with my dog, Mohold, to cut her down. Axe in hand, a broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum botch me if blood didn't spurt forth. My jaw dropped in the dirt. But right then I knew. Every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynx Crag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and Fables.
You talking bet. Second edition. Amended in octavo. I know those tales by heart. My nan read them to put me to sleep.
Guess she read it cover to cover, colophon included. Got me curious, gotta admit. You really think the old tales are true?
Taking the weepy, are you? Do you think me balmy?
No, it's just these are dark, grim times. No room for knights pure of heart or happily ever afters. So I don't often run into folk like you.
Yes, true, the times are crud pie. But I see this as all the more reason to remember the tales. My gran would say, if you know not what to do, think to the chessboard knight and noble Alondra, and the path they would choose. She schooled me so thorough in it, I could not do otherwise, even if I wished to.
Let me take a look at the tree.
Careful now. Godspeed, bump!
Swear I hear sobs in the rustling leaves. Actually does bleed. Looks like human blood too. The bark resembles hypertrophic scars in places. Medallions humming like crazy. Intense magic at work here. Blood seeped from the direction of the tree, judging by the shape of the stain. Logger was making good time. Strange, though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it.
And? Did you look at the tree close?
Mm-hmm. Actually does bleed. Pretty incredible. Looks wondrous.
Did I not say so?
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I know it all. Miss Daphne and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to prove himself worthy of her hand, Gareth was to face the Witch of Lynx Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not. She stood here, day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Till she sprouted roots and turned into a tree? Wonder why.
I will fecking tell you why. To await the moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand. That is the power of love. The power of longing. So you must scale Lynx Crag. Search there for a means to free Daphne. I will give you my book of tales to refer to. And good luck, Witcher.
Daphne's wraith. During his stay in Tucson, Geralt became involved with the curious case of gynodendromorphy, that is to say, a woman who had been turned into a tree. When one cut into this tree's bark, it bled, and when the wind blew through its leaves, one could hear muffled sobs. Geralt investigated the matter and learned magic, or possibly a curse, was responsible for the transformation, and it surely has something to do with a certain sad episode from the woman's past. The love of Daphne's life, knight-errant, had gone to the witch of Flink's Crag and never returned, leaving her to wait for him forever, filled with sadness and longing. My loot is loading. Sir Gareth and Miss Daphne loved each other so much it hurt. To win the approval of his future father-in-law, Gareth had to perform 7 challenges. The 7th was the hardest. Gareth had to go to Link's Crag, find the witch who lives there, and convince her to leave the drought that plagued the whole land. Everyone, including Daphne, pleaded with Gareth to humble himself before the witch. You see, the witch from Link's Crag was spiteful and headstrong even for a witch, and only an act of true humility could break her icy heart. Gareth, however, had no intention of bending his knee before a witch. Instead, he planned to force her to lift the curse. Nobody knows what happened on Link's Crag, but Gareth never returned to his beloved. Daphne stood on the top of a hill and looked for him day and night. Finally, she turned into a tree, so that she may live to see the return of her knight. Such was the strength of her longing and the power of her love. Anyone who plunged his axe blade into that tree would see blood run from the wound. Folk started to avoid that place, leaving Daphne in peace to wait for Gareth. In time, all had forgotten about her. Crap, it's epic that exactly this guy found it.
Greetings.
Something's rank.
Oh, it's raining now.
Not attacking. Doesn't mean it's not a threat, though.
Hello.
Storm, damn it. A hut. The witches. Hut looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Warm. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients are in there. Notes on the use of yarrow stems. Interesting.
Remarks on the proper administration of yarrow. Yarrow is first and foremost used for medical purposes, medicinal purposes. As mentioned above, when the leaves of this herb are placed against the flesh, they heal all kinds of trauma, wounds and sores. Brew it, and the resulting tincture treats the common cold, colic and loss of appetite. Yet in addition to their healing properties, the branches of the yarrow plant can be used for fortune telling. This method of divination might seem strange upon first glance, but is in truth simple and effective. It truly allows one to focus on the query at hand and gain an answer both accurate and satisfying. On the transmutation of bodies. The transmutation of bodies is one of the most difficult tasks any mage can undertake. Indeed, only the true masters of the art have ever accomplished it, and even they have only perfected one of its forms. This difficulty arises from psychophysical limitations, since a mage can only safely transform into an animal with which he is perfectly attuned. A famous example is that of Ulf Blackbeard, who dwelt for years in a cave with a bear in order to imbibe the life essence of that animal.
Liber Yvonis. Conclave of mages banned this tome.
I then came to a place known as the Pnath Valley, in the world known as Shagai. The mind of man cannot comprehend this land, where non-geometric space and blasphemous colors fly in the face of everything our eyes are accustomed to. In that instant, in the moment of my arrival, I teetered on the verge of madness. I shouted a noiseless cry and bloody sweat when two suns rose above my head. I fell to my knees and prayed to Jotha-Kwa, not for salvation, but for a quick death. And then they came.
Bones ground into dust. A wall of spell enhancements, or trophies. Arrow, broken in half. No doubt to bring bad luck to the archer. Branch off a grapevine. Could be to ensure a good harvest, or a bad one. Doll looks like an accessory for casting curses. Silk kerchief, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's Daphne's.
None but feral cats stray in here most oft, yet it seems I've a guest from afar at that. What do you seek in my home?
Already found it.
You do not aim to lift the curse from the tree, girl, do you?
What if I do?
Then you had best know you waste your time. Old tales? Did your nan not tell them to you? Even I, the witch of Lynx Crag, would be hard-pressed to overcome the power of love and longing.
The Lady's Night. You ever make it here?
Sir Gareth? Yes. He came to sway me, but had a quick change of heart. To be precise, it came after the first night we spent together. He stayed a fair while. Then his conscience got the better of him, and he resolved to return to his beloved.
Might have resolved to, but never made it.
A tragic fate befell him along the way.
You have anything to do with this turn of fate?
Of course. Was I to let another woman have a man who belonged to me? I could not abide it.
What if I asked you nicely to lift the curse? Please.
Gareth met the fate he deserved. And what happened to his age was not my fault.
Alright, so you didn't cast the curse. But could you help lift it?
I probably could. But why ever would I?
I'll humble myself, prostrate myself before you like the Gareth of the Tale did. I beseech you to help me. Lift the curse that imprisoned Daphne in the tree.
When I saw you enter my heart, I thought, now there is a fellow who shall bend his neck for no one. Stand. None, not even I, can restore to the lass the years she has lost, can erase the suffering she has endured. We cannot bring her back to life, but I shall tell you how you might let her depart in peace. Yet my aid shall have its price. A lock of your hair.
How can I know you won't use it to cast a spell on me?
I require this. I must, for with it I will cast a spell to conceal me from you for all time, and will use it for nothing else. You will nag me never again, and you've nothing to fear, I assure you. I always keep my word.
I'll trust you against my better judgment. Lock of my hair is yours.
Splendid.
What do I need to do?
You must convince the maiden her beloved yearned to return, but perished in the attempt. Take her silk kerchief and a fragment of Gareth's remains. His bones lie bleaching in the cave beneath this rock. Fire must consume the kerchief and remains. And remember, your heart, your intentions must be pure. Clear?
Yeah. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. And adieu. Once you walk out that door, never shall we meet again.
Hey, it's locked. So it's a good thing that I looted her house.
Knight's plate armor and some bones. Gareth's remains. These them. Wonder why the armor came apart. Magic? Or he'd just fall from a height, get back to the tree, lift the curse.
So? You met the witch. You must have. What did you learn?
That witch? She's not near as bad as folks say. Made me bow and scrape, sure. But I know some sorceresses witchier than her.
Joyous bleeding news, but what about Daphne?
I can lift the curse, free her, by performing a ritual, making a sacrifice of her kerchief and Gareth's remains. But we gotta start at the right time. When the hour comes, I'll light 4 fires for the 4 winds, then begin the ritual.
Fires? Then I shall be of use to you after all. Seems you need wood. Much of it.
Chop as much as you can. I'll see to the rest.
I've chopped and stacked the wood. What now?
My turn. Gotta light fires and talk to the woman enchanted in the tree. No idea how this'll turn out, so just in case, stand at a distance. And if you see me draw my sword, run. Look your last to the world's four winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silence sighs. From the west, peer hollow eyes. Cease your vigil, dead he lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. The day of your freedom has come. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another. Behold, a bone of he to whom you offered your love.
Gareth, my Gareth, he shall never return.
No, he won't.
Is his love for me gone? Did he stay true?
Gareth remained faithful to the end of his days.
The time comes that I depart. I've waited too long. I've suffered too much. And now I wish to go.
Farewell, milady.
I thank you, stranger. And you, my knight. I thank you for speaking to me. For standing vigil at my feet.
I did not think it would end this way. I hoped we could revive her. But I guess it was not to be.
We did all we could.
You did well. Here, your pay. And the book is yours as well.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So long, Witcher. I must think. Put this straight in my head. Right lucky thing you showed up.
What would happen if we told her the truth?
How's it?
No idea. Only one way to find out, but I don't think that would be pretty. Let's check it out before we go to sleep, okay? It glows for eternity. Vitality regenerates when you eat. On lower difficulty levels, it also regenerates during meditation.
Look your last to the world's four winds. From the south, not a word. From the east, no cry is heard. From the north, silent sighs. From the west, mere hollow eyes. Cease your vigil. Dead he lies. Hear me, you who hide beneath this bark. The day of your freedom has come. Behold a kerchief, proof of your love for another. Behold, a bone of he to whom you offered your love.
Gareth, my Gareth, he shall never return.
No, he won't.
Is his love for me gone? Did he stay true?
Gareth broke his vow, failed to stay faithful.
Man is built of mud and filth, milady, and is like to blunder, we all are.
How cruel is the world to render conferring one's love so hard.
But what would the world be without love?
The time comes that I depart. I've waited too long. I've suffered too much. And now I wish to go.
Farewell, milady.
I thank you, stranger. And you, my knight. I thank you for speaking to me, for standing vigil at my feet.
I did not think it would end this way. I hoped we could revive her, but I guess it was not to be.
We did all we could.
You did well. Here, your pay. And the book is yours as well.
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
So long, Witcher. I must think, put this straight in my head.
Alright, it's also ended more or less okay. At least we were fair with her. After being freed, her spirit left this world, though it did so at peace with its fate. It could end badly if we tried to force the witch to lift the curse. But we followed the legend.
Hard on the nerves, eh? That's why you're so great.
I sweat.
What's new, handsome knight?
I think it was better that we were true to her. I mean, that we told her the truth. And with that, I conclude our today's stream. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you really enjoyed it as much as I did. And I wish you a good night until next time, which I hope will be soon. Good night, sleep dreams, sweet dreams I mean, and see you around. Bye.